What's that noise, Terry?
Your water that I'm
That was your
carrying.
neck snapping?
Anybody there?
No. We're waiting on people. I'm not going to talk to no one. I got too much important shit to say. What did I say? Wow, it's a little chilly out here. Next time we bring our winter coats, Terry. It's pretty though. Hello. Well, me and Terry are in California. I must say it has not been easy. Not at all. It's been really difficult. But we are trusting God that we will make this work somehow. What, honey?
We stand here. Going further.
We're going what?
Going further.
Go where? How pretty this is though. Timothy texted me earlier and said, go put your feet in the sand and ground on something. I didn't think my dad would today, but I found a neat little spot yesterday trying to get Terry something to eat. She was back at the place, and I found this really cool section of town that didn't look like anywhere where we were staying. But hi Timothy, here we are. My feet are not in the sand yet. They will be soon though. I'm taking these shoes off. There's in the sand. Anyway, and look at the shoes. Come on. Hey, what happened? Here's the shoes. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, so it's a little chilly out here, but it's gorgeous. What do you think, Terry? Terry's wearing. Where did we buy that? Oh, the Nordstrom rack. Yeah, I was buying a hoodie myself just a little while ago. As we're checking out, we realized it wasn't one that was for sale. It was somebody's that they stuck on the rack. It was all stained. Anyway, so like I said, this is it's going to take a lot of trust to get through this little operation here we're doing. But it was time. I believe this is what God had want me to do. I hope I'm right. If I'm not, wow, my hair looks really crazy. Hey Terry, look, my hair looks really crazy in California. It looks better this direction. Love you guys, and I'm going to set up my gear soon. And if I'm feeling, when I'm feeling up to it, because I will be feeling up to it. It's weird. I started some kind of treatment and it makes you feel really lousy. And what you got to remind yourself of is that it's not you that's sick, it's the medicine that's making you feel sick. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that shit. But God is good, and hopefully, yeah, we're just going to continue doing what we're doing. It's just, where's Terry going? Terry, where are you going? Why are you leaving? Oh, she's on the phone. She's on the phone. So Terry will be going home in a few days, and we'll try to figure out what, because it's really hard to do what I got to do. Because, yeah, without getting into details, it's just, I don't know that I can get around by myself. Not the way I felt yesterday. And it's kind of in and out. Today I feel like I could go play golf right now. And then earlier today I was like, anyway, enough about that. We're in El Segundo, California. And we're doing our best. We love you guys. And not much to say. I hate that I'm here for this reason. But I was getting to the point where I had to do something, they tell me. Yeah. Yeah, look at the sunset over there, though, pretty. You know, the weird thing is, the weirdest part of it is that food doesn't taste, has no taste, or tastes really awful. All food I love tastes awful. So we just found a really cool pizza place. And I have to ask Terry, is this good? And she said, yeah, it's amazing. But for me, I barely could get it down because it tastes so horrible. So I have to figure that one out. How do I got to pray for God to lift that one off me. Because you got to eat. And nothing tastes normal. Everything tastes really weird. It's kind of disheartening. But I'm trying not to get disheartened. I'm just being really honest. Not that you need my honor. Well, you do maybe. Who knows? I love you guys, and I'm just sharing with you where we're at. And they tell me, I don't know. I don't know how long we have to do this for. Start it's supposedly 3 months. I hope I could do it logistically. Because the last thing I want to do is put my family, everybody in my life out to come and the last thing I ever want to do is be taken care of. I want to take care. That's my job. My job is to be the doctor, not the patient. I hate being the patient. Jesus was the doctor, not the patient. We're supposed to be the doctor, the healer, not the patient. So that's where my believing is that this is what God wants me here for, and I don't know why it's working like this. I have no clue. I thought I knew a year ago. I don't have any clue anymore. But I know that He's good, and I know that it's His will that we prosper and be in health, and that by His stripes we were healed, and that no weapon formed against me will prosper. And even though this thing seems like it's prospered, it just means that when I walk, I don't walk alone. Whatever I go through, I don't go through alone. Terry reminded me today of Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego. And at the same time, it reminds me of Daniel. They had to be in the fire. He had to be in the lion's den. And I feel like this is my fire. This is my lion's den. And it's just a really strange time. I'm not used to this. I never want to be used to this. I hope no one ever gets used to this. But it'll teach me a lot. Anyway. We're doing all right, Diane. We're doing our best. We're doing our best. We're doing our best.
How's everything? So walk on, everybody's well?
Timothy writes, you look stupid. What are you writing, Timothy? You look what? Timothy, to be honest with you, everything I eat tastes like I'm eating metal. Nothing has a taste, so I'm trying to make sure Terry gets some good stuff to eat. But yeah, that's what I'm going to pray. Thank you, Mary Long, and please pray for that for me, guys. And I'm going to go walk along the edge of the water. That's a good idea. Sorry, Terry's opposite from this. Somehow she got a call. She covered for me when I was... Anyway, I love you guys, and I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. I don't know. I just wanted to touch base. And, this is our church. And where we walk, I want to be church. I want to walk like church. I don't want to walk like something broken, So I told Terry, I want to make this an experience that isn't just about me. I wanted to somehow do something to help somebody besides me. I don't know. But please do pray for my taste bud thing, because I need to give that some time. And if anybody knows any natural remedies for that one, let me know. It really is probably the most miserable part of this is realizing that you have to eat, and everything you eat makes you feel horrible because it makes you feel sick because it tastes so bad. I just had pizza, and I know it was really good because it looked so good, and I love pizza. And it tasted miserable. Now before I took the medicine the other day, my taste buds were weird, but stuff like pizza still was okay. Wasn't great, it was okay. But now it's like full bore, unedible. But I have to force myself to eat. Otherwise I get very skinny, and I'm pretty lean at this point. Which is cool, because I could be a model now. Um, today, my brother, not knowing, he did me a favor and had my golf clubs shipped down here. Um, and I actually, there are moments, hours go by where I feel like I can't play because I don't feel sick or weak. Or, but my buddy, because I didn't know where I was staying, my brother John sent the clubs to a buddy of mine, ours in California, in Simi Valley, which is a good clip away from here. And he was so kind to drive him down to us today, so we got to visit with him and his very sweet wife. Really cool folks. I know him since I was a little kid in Rosedale. His father was my baseball coach. And then he reminded me today that his father used to be my father's chauffeur in the police force. My dad was like a boss, and his father would drive. Um, but it was a nice diversion to see them. And Timothy is amazing. Timothy is he he. This is funny. Timothy introduced me to his son via text, saying his son lives nearby, and if I need anything, help with anything, and God knows I need help with a lot, but that's almost too much to ask anybody. Um, when Terry leaves, I will need some help unless someone else is immediately here, which Rosie is trying to work that out because she had something in New York she had to do, but she's trying to figure it out. But I hate doing that to anybody. But anyway, Timothy wrote, he said his son's name and said, he asked me if he could forward my number to him and his son would come and help out or just come and meet us and see if we needed anything. And I said, of course, that's so kind. And then an hour later, I got a text. Maybe still on the phone. I got a text from somebody and it said, hi, can I come visit you on Friday? And I wrote back, is this Byron? And then I get a picture of a girl with one of those scam things. I thought that was funny.
A Chinese girl.
A Chinese girl. Which was really,
and
can I come visit you on
guys,
Fridays?
What the heck?
So you normally wouldn't answer those kind of texts, but since I figured, well, Timothy's son is texting me. He's not even saying his name, but I guess this is him. So I said, is this Byron? And then she answered with a picture and a little note that made no sense. And then Byron has now since contacted me, the real Byron. Anyway, that was funny. A funny coincidence. Terry, what do you got to say to the people here? What a cute face.
So cold.
What a pretty face.
Oh dear, yeah.
Terry.
Oh,
all right.
Out.
Well, that's the story for now. But your prayers are most appreciated. And I'll put the thing together. I got all my equipment here. I brought so much stuff to hopefully be able to stream and pray with you guys and just hang out. I love you all. And we will see you soon. All right. Bye, guys.